Hi Stampers, this is Trevis. Welcome to Video Tuesday. And so today I'm excited because the annual catalog goes live and we've been waiting for May the 2nd to come and it's here. So now I can open the catalog and share it with you. Hopefully you have your catalog and you've been looking through it. I'm super excited about a suite that is shown on page 110 and 111 of the catalog. And the suite is, it is called Fresh as a Daisy. Okay, so the stamp set and dies now are called the same thing, which is awesome. Cheerful Daisies. And this is a photopolymer set. It has coordinating dies. Actually, trying to see how many are in here. It looks like there's 14 dies in the coordinating dies. So today I'm going to make a card using this bundle. The paper also is yummy. It's if you have your catalog, you can look. I can show the catalog now, so I couldn't show it before on film, but this is the paper. Okay, and we could pre-purchase some as demonstrators, and so now I am going to be buying more because I love it. The samples that are shown on page 110, yeah, they are yummy too. They are great ideas. And the gems that are shown also in this suite, adhesive back solid gems, are these. Okay, so the gems don't say the names on the front anymore. So I wrote that on there. I also write on the back the colors. So this is Lemon Lolly, new color. Boho Blue, Copper Clay, they're all new colors. And so these gems are so cute, and they are sold in the bundle. So you can purchase these items separately. You can purchase them as a suite. Okay, so it's on page 110, it shows the whole suite price, $73.50. So let's get started making this cute card. I have some other cards to show you too with this. So you see my camera's a little crooked. Hope that's not bugging you. I have a head cold. Can you believe it? I caught a head cold, and I have to say, I'm a little raspy, clogged up, so if I sound funny, that's why. Okay, let's get started. It's not going to stop me from stamping, so there you go. Okay, so for my card base, I'm just using thick white, and I'm going to fold this in half. So I use the thick white if I'm using it as a card base. This is 5.5 by 8.5. You can score it if you want. I sometimes do, and I sometimes don't. Okay, so there you go. And then the paper, as I've told you, the designer series paper, I'm going to use two different ones. I'm actually going to use this piece. Okay, so this is from Fresh as a Daisy. It's 12 by 12 designer series paper. This is the back. Boho Blue, I believe, or that could be Azure Afternoon. I think it's Boho Blue, though. Okay, so we have all these new in colors. We have 5 new in colors, and then we also have some new core colors, which are kind of throwing me off. So I haven't learned all the names yet. So I have a piece of designer series paper cut. This is 5 1/4 by 4. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and trying to decide if I should. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and adhere this now. Okay. I'm going to go ahead, I'm trying to think if I want to do that first. Yes, I am. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and adhere this. There's no right or wrong way, which is nice. Okay. And then I have cut some of the dies. Okay, so as I told you, there's 14 dies in there, and the stamp set has 15 stamps. Okay, so really love this. You made my day. Oops a daisy, so sorry. Wishing you the brightest birthday. You know I'll be using the heck out of that. And your friendship means everything. Love those. So, and then of course all the daisies. And these actually are 2-step stamps. So like these coordinate together, these coordinate, and these coordinate. And then we have the leaves and the stems. It's a great kit, great set. Okay, so with the dies, what I did was I cut out this die. Okay, so this is all one piece. I love that. Okay, And it does coordinate with the stamp, the large stamp, this medium flower, and the little half daisy. So you can stamp them in advance and then cut them out, okay, and the leaves. So what I did was, not very smooth today because I don't feel that great. I cut this out of Garden Green. Okay, so that's one of the colors that coordinate. Okay, so I have Garden Green. Where's my scissors? Here they are. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I did cut out just I don't want to cut out I don't want to use the smaller flowers, so I'm just going to trim those away. Okay. And then I'm going to poke these out. I could have used my brush, but I didn't. So I'm just going to poke these out with my scissors. I may have to take a nose break here. I took some medicine, but it's not kicking in yet, so I hope it starts working soon. I hate being sick. Ugh, hate it, hate it, hate it. I want to get this over with because I have a lot of travel coming up. And one of my trips is I am going to be going to Ohio to stamp with some of my friends in Ohio. Hello, girls, if you're watching. I'm excited because I'm going to be meeting some of them for the first time. I've been talking to them on the phone, and I've met one of them, but I have a lot of people I have not met. And so I'm excited to meet them, and that is coming up in June, next month. Our trip is June. We're going to be getting together on June the 3rd. So I'm excited about that. So I cut out an extra one of the Lemon Lolly. Isn't that a pretty color? Really pale yellow. So I cut out an extra leaf. Okay. And then I did cut out, this is the daisy. Okay, the background of the daisy. So I have that cut out. I also have the inside of the daisy. So there's dies that cut out all 3 of these pieces that coordinate together. And this one is super cute because it's textured. All right. And then I cut this out, and this is like a sprig. I just cut this out of white cardstock. I hope it comes apart. Yes, it is. It's holding on for dear life. There we go. Could have done this ahead of time, but I didn't think it was going to hold on like this. There we go. All right. So those little pieces fall away in the center. Oh. Okay. So I have all my pieces now. I think. Yes. So I'm going to glue these together. Okay, it's a little puzzle. So I'm going to show you how it works. So I'm going to use my liquid glue. I'm just going to put little tiny dots of liquid glue on the leaves, on the petals rather. And attach it to my yellow piece. So I love the Lemon Lolly name. I think that is so cute. Okay, so it just layers nicely on here. Isn't that so cute? So you can see the yellow through these little holes in the daisy. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the same thing with the white. Ooh, it's coming out thicker than I wanted it. Hope it doesn't squeeze out. There we go. And now I have to turn this so it's pretty easy to line up. I like that it's very easy to line up. Okay, so now I have my daisy put together. Oh, so cute. Okay, and I have this piece and this piece. I also have this cut out, and this is part of the kit, the dies Okay, very useful die, I should mention. So, put my dies away so I don't lose them. And I am going to stamp on here that saying about birthdays. Okay. And I'm going to stamp this on the lemon lolly with garden green. I usually do a white piece, but I think with this light yellow, it'll work out fine. Wait till you see how cute this is. Layers on here so nicely. Look at that. So cute. All right, that's all I'm going to stamp. Okay, so let's do a little something fun. So the subtle 6x6 paper is has all the subtles, obviously, colors, and so you get 4 sheets of each color. So just to show you the different, so this is one of the sheets, and then the back of it is the stripe. Okay, that's Lost Lagoon, and then the other one is this piece. And the other side is little hearts. Isn't that darling? Okay, so what I did was I took the lemon lolly out of that pack and I cut it 3 by 3. And so I'm going to fold this in half, corner to corner. So I'm going to make it a triangle out of it. Okay, like that. And I'm going to add that to my card. So what I want to do now is I just want to trim down. I hope this makes sense. I'm just going to take my scissors and I'm just going to trim this top part down just about very little, like a 1/16 of an inch. And I'll show you why. Okay. So now what I want to do is I want to put adhesive on this side. And I'm going to lay this right up here all the way to the edge of the top. You could use liquid glue if you want, but you don't have to. Okay. And then I'm going to take a white piece of cardstock and I'm going to adhere this. And this is just regular white cardstock. This isn't thick. I just did regular white. And I'm just going to pull the flap up and add this inside. Okay, so now when this folds down, it makes like a little, I don't know, flap. I did make a card like this, similar to this in the past, where I had it on the side. Okay, the flap card. This time I'm making it from the top. Okay, and then I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back of this saying, and I'm going to have it hold the flap down. Okay, so I'm going to put it right here. So I'm going to put some dimensionals on the back. I'm not going to put it right there where it's holding that down. Does that make sense? I think it does. Hopefully it does. Okay. So you just want it to hold it down a little bit so that it tucks under. You don't want it to go crazy. All right, and now I'm just going to position my flower on here. So I'm going to put my glue. I'm not going to pop this up. I'm just going to do it straight with glue. Very little glue, hopefully. Don't want that to come out too much. Put it right here. Hold it for a few seconds. I'm going to add a yellow one. Yeah, actually the green one kind of gets lost. The green leaf kind of gets lost on that DSP. So this. Tuck it under down here. Like that. And then I have this white piece. I'm calling it, it could be, actually when I look at it, it kind of looks like, I don't know, I'm not going to even say. Reindeer. Yeah, I am. I have to say it. Reindeer antlers. And I'm thinking this could make a really cute Christmas card. I could make the daisies into poinsettias and use these as kind of like little antlers coming, you know, out of the poinsettia. I don't know. It's actually just a sprig, guys. Okay, now I have to try to fit this somewhere because I might have to cut it down. I probably should have done this before. It's okay, I can trim it down. Okay, so I'm gonna hold that down. And then take my scissors and trim that off. There we go. Sticking to my finger. You know what I need? I need this, and I needed this a long time ago when I was starting to glue. Okay, so here's my card. Oh, what do I want to do on the inside? So I have this white piece. I had this little extra piece of this. So I am going to add this to the inside of my card. Hate a head cold. How cute is that? Okay, so there's my card today. I'm going to show you a few other ones that I made. So I think I might have shown this already. This one, this was my first one I made. This was before I had the designer series paper. So I made my own designer series paper. I just took my white craft ink pad and I scraped it on the, I think I used, I'm trying to remember now if it was smoky slate or gray granite. I think it might have been gray granite. And I just scraped it across. And then over here I stamped some of this and I just added the two pieces and I embossed that. Okay, so there's that one. I also have this one. And this is that flap idea that I said I made from the side. Okay, so what I did here was, again, I used some of that 6x6 designer series paper. And I just cut the flap. So this is actually, if you want a flap like this, you need to cut, this one is 3x3, okay, because it's much smaller. This one is 3 3/4 square. 3 3/4 by 3 3/4, folded corner to corner, and then it makes the flap that way, and it just tucks under. So these are some of the new in colors. This is Pebble Path. This is Wild Wheat. Okay, so this is one of the new in colors. They're very subtle colors this year. I love them. Boho Blue, Copper Clay, Moody Mauve, Pebble Path, and Wild Wheat. And so those are the 5 colors. So I don't know if you think this might need some embellishment. I could put some embellishments on here, but I think it's pretty busy as it is. So I don't think it really needs it. I don't know. I may add some, but I'm not sure. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the video today. My name's Trevis Bossler. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in St. Louis, Missouri. I appreciate it if you like my videos, share them. And as I said, I'm looking forward to meeting my Ohio girls soon, in about a month. And I have a couple other trips planned this summer. So it's going to be a wild and crazy summer. And I'm excited about that once I get over this head cold. So I'll see you on Friday. Have a great week. And I'll see you then. Bye.